So how are you guys? How's your night going? What's new? What are the questions that are rhetorical should I ask? Oh, and are you ready for Zelda? No, I actually can't play this all night because I have to wake up kind of early tomorrow so I can drive to Boston. I didn't sleep very well last night. Not a good sleep. And I've been like on my feet all day, so I think tonight, as soon as I'm done streaming, it's fucking done, son. Okay, now. Amiibo. I love that it just falls out of the sky. So here's a bunch of stuff, and here's the moment. Is it? Is it? Fuck. I'll do one more. God damn it. So if you're wondering what the hell I was trying to do, trying to get a specific chic item and also a specific link item. But no luck. Alright, so yeah, there was some stuff happening last time I played this, wasn't there? Okay. Well, let's continue doing that stuff. Linebeck Island? Gopanga. You know Gopanga. Hmm. It's time to spend the next 3 hours looking for a cookbook. No, last time I played this, we met some fucking sharks that stand. And it was kind of cool. And then the chat was, like, turned on by the shark. Because that's what the chat does. And then I caught a moose and rode it. And I mean, if you tell this to someone that doesn't play video games, like your grandfather or something, and they would think that you need some kind of, like, assistance in life, because that shit just does not sound okay. Do I want to do that shrine, perhaps? Yes. Yes, I would like to do that shrine very much. One shrine, then we'll go back and we'll do all the other stuff, I swears. We swears, master! Video games just are one of those things that I feel like if you don't grow up with them, or at least kind of like get indoctrinated pretty quickly, and then like you get to like the age of 35 and you're talking about like shark men and squids that shoot rocks at you. You know, it just seems weird. That's why when I was growing up, I had a lot of people that did not play video games in my grade, and they still don't play video games. And when I was in college, there were a lot of bros, there were a lot of brozeppies that did not play video games, and still, well, I don't know what the hell they're doing. But yeah, the brozeppies, they were not much, I mean, you know, Madden, they would get the Xbox and They would spend the $400 or $500 so they could play Madden. But not this shit, because that shit's stupid. Well, you gonna fight a lizard? What is a stupid lizard? What are you, stupid? Fighting a lizard. Come on. Bro, I got better things to do. Fight a fucking lizard. I'm generalizing. I'm also just being a jerk just for the sake of humor, but you know what I'm talking about. Come on, you all know someone like that. We all do. You fucking lizard. And then you described that you get blown by a giant fairy. To get weapon upgrades, or, armor upgrades in this game. And they're like, what are you talking about, get blown? You know, I'm just curious, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Sure took a long time to open. Fucking lizards. So this will be my last stream of this game until I get back from PAX. And man, how the hell am I gonna go 5 days without playing this game? So I'm not. I'm gonna play the game. But I won't do story. I'm gonna do some shrines. I'm gonna do some exploring. Basically the stuff that people get annoyed with me for, when I play the game and stream it. I'm gonna do that a little bit each day. I probably won't have time to do too much. But that way we can focus primarily on the dungeons and the story. And it'll speed the streams up a little bit anyway. I'll tell you about what I found, and I'll share the spoils. I'll be sure to give you the locations. Uh-oh. It's one of them gray moblins. Sorry. Boblocklins. Really, the shield is already that fucked up. These sickles do not last. Actually, what I meant to do was this. Let me show you. I had this idea that I could maybe, like, throw it above the ridge and have it land on that dude down there. No, just short. Break the shield. Do it. Do it! Yeah, that's right. You watch me open this treasure chest. Oh, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good! Wait, can I set... Shitty traveler sword. Can I set this on fire? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yeah! Powered up! That's a painful way to die, I would imagine. I haven't died like that yet in real life, but... I'm just gonna assume that that's a painful way to die. Are you going to tweet where you are at PAX? Yes. Well, I already have one, time and date. It's Saturday, not Sunday, Saturday at 4 p.m. I'm gonna be, under the sea, in an octopus's garden, in the shade. I'm gonna be at the Screenwave booth, so if you manage to find that, if you come to it Saturday 4 p.m., I'll be there for like a signing. It's free. You know, I would never do that. But, yeah, so don't worry about that. And of course, if you just find me randomly and you want me to sign something, I don't know why you'd want my signature. I mean, that's still strange to me, but if you need it, just, yeah. Fucking... Like, I don't want to go there. I want to go there, but I don't want to go there. Because I know if I go there, it's just gonna be more time not going to the shrine. This motherfucker picked up a barrel. The other dude's like, I'll take this sword. I'll take this barrel. What, it's a viable weapon. It works. Oh, if you feed rusty weapons to Octoroks, somehow, I don't really know how that works, but if you do that, they spit the thing back at you without the rust on it. They literally suck the rust off of the weapons. Literally. Now, I started saying literally ironically, now I'm saying it. This is how bad habits form. Don't be ironic. Don't be ironic. Y'all wouldn't have seen any swords around that aren't rusty, would you? Would you have? How'd that goat die? What? What is now date? Oh, I think I see what happened. Oh, there's an Octorok over there. I didn't pick up the, rusty equipment, but I will try that. I'm gonna try it at some point. To say, if that's not the solution, then what the fuck is? I guess could have just updrafted anyway. Okay, one shrine, and then I go towards the dungeon. I felt like I had a story to tell you guys. Sometimes I make a mental note of like a thing that happened throughout the day, or just some weird person doing a weird thing that I like to. I'm kind of a bit of a people watcher sometimes. Not like a nosy people watcher. I just as I'm going about my life, I tend to notice eccentricities. And here in New York, we got quite a few of them. Okay. So, laser fills up water. Great. Is that the puzzle then? Was that it then? I have a feeling there's gonna be a chest somewhere. Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to turn the water off now. Let's see. There's the chest up there. Right, so now this needs to be turned off. That seems to do that job. Good luck if you want the treasure chest on this one. Oh no. That doesn't sound encouraging. But it's right up here. How could it be difficult? Okay. So, I need to find a way to activate that thing again, now that I'm here. The power of wind! How about the power of bomb? I'm not looking at the chat for this one. I'll try to figure it out on my own. That seems pretty heavy. I don't know if that's gonna float. If that floats, that's kind of weird, because that seems extremely weighty. I'll take a little bit of a chance here. Wrong way, wrong way. Okay, I guess we're going that way. Nope. At what point does this thing... Okay, so you can't make it stop. Alright, you can't make it stop on there. So that does that. Stasis. Can anything be stasised? Better charge quick, Stasis! I think I did it, but I also don't think I did it. No sir, I don't like it. Wait a minute, so, do I have to, like, I have to be able to get over there first. So that means there's gotta be water. Alright, so there's gotta be water. And then... the gate has to be open, which means there can't be water. Which means, like, I can stasis these spouts, too. Wow. Maybe I'm overcomplicating this. Wait a minute. So what's this nonsense about a laser then? Why do we need a laser when I can just do this? And just leave that there. This laser was japes. Cool. Cool down. That laser kind of overcomplicated this. I thought I had to do like a... And also you can actually freeze the fucking thing. Which to me made it seem like well, maybe there's a way. Maybe you could stasis it and use that as a puzzle solution. I'm just not sure. But I mean, this is now really easy. I guess the laser is if you don't have any arrows, just use that. It's the giant's boomerang again. Block the laser with the ice. Wait, can you even do that? Oh, not from here. Whatever, it's solved. Giant's boomerang has returned to us. And now more hijinks where I lose it and have to go find it and get angry. The best kind of hijinks. There's another chest. Okay. That's cool. Man, so I'm behind on my emails. I've decided I'm gonna answer emails on my laptop at PAX. So, if you're waiting, just wait a little bit longer. I wish I got a full night's sleep last night, dear God. Okay. There's a chest in the beginning. It's gotta be like over here. Yep. It's an easy one. Am I taking my DS to PAX? Yeah, but I'm probably not gonna use it. It's just gonna be in my, like, bag of equipment stuff and technology. I don't really have any reason to use it, and I also don't do the Street Pass thing anymore because it just got annoying. I've had a laptop for a year. Yeah. Let's see. Where am I going? Here. And then... I didn't complete this one. But this is where I have to go. Are you taking your Vita? You mean the Switch? Yeah, I'm taking it. Can you watch Twitch on your 3DS? I don't think 3DS has Twitch support. I am taking my Game Gear, yeah. I may have sold it 20 years ago. I'm gonna buy it back, and I'm gonna fucking bring it. So this shrine is not completed, but I'll make a mental note. In fact... I'm gonna mark it. With a, yeah, I'll put that there. Just to remind me to do it. Oh wait, where am I going? I'm going this way. Alright, so now we have to go to Zora's domain. Nice sword, I kinda want it. Mine! Yeah, I plan on bringing, I'm also bringing my arcade cabinet. That I don't own. Wow, this thing's pretty good. Oh! Oh, it's a throwing spear. Right. Well, let's throw it. How cool am I? Again, going in the opposite direction. That is fantastic. Fantastic. I'll be bringing, don't forget your red cocks. I'll be bringing kazoos and cards. And also a few Blood Bagel CDs that I have. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I'll just fucking throw them in the fucking floor. Play, you know, spot the Blood Bagel. One lucky trash can will have a Blood Bagel in it. You have to dig through them and find it. Going for a swim now, lizard. Perfectly good spear, wasted. Well, it was actually kind of shitty. Wouldn't exactly call that a good spear. So I can't climb any of these walls, or I can, but just barely. Because... rain. Which is part of the plot. It's actually a plot device. And it's a way of saying, nope, can't cheap this one out. Sorry, gotta go up the mountain. Wow. Wow, I'm so proud of myself. I could just kill that Octorok. You know that. I know that. But I mean, realistically, how long is it gonna be bothering me? Like, how long could this possibly be happening? Are you going down, motherfucker? I like the way these lizards just die. They die so nicely. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Where's my shield? Oh, I dropped it. Fuck. It's a good thing I spent, like, an hour making food. The other day. Oh, I need these. I need these. These are balloons. These are important. You can Fulton enemies. So that way, even in this game, Kaz can disapprove of your choices. Oh man, those fish. Just fish everywhere. If you want to fish, you're out of food, let's go fishing. Hypnotoad? Wait a minute, that's a different kind of frog. That was a very interesting looking frog, as I had not seen that frog up until now. Boxes and wood? What the fuck is happening here? This path does remind me a lot of the Ocarina of Time path to, Zora. Sorry for calling out to you from the river. Since I presumed you... wow. Since I pressured you into coming, I was not sure you would really come, though. Come through. I am pleased things are going well. Read the words as they're written, that would be great. Ever since this strange occurrence, there have been a lot of monsters around here. Be careful as you proceed. And hurry! All of my feral Oh no, I think I'm having a stroke. It's happening finally. It's finally happening. It was a slow, gradual process. But the stroke is finally here. Oh man. I should just not play this game before I go to bed. That should be illegal. I'd be able to read so much gooder if I were to just play this earlier. What the fuck? Where are these rocks coming from? Oh, you're a big fella. Looks like that shit's mine now. What we got here? These boomerangs can be used as one-handed weapons. Pretty nifty sword replacement in a pinch. So this is the Valley of Lowered Frame Rates. A mystical place, said to slow the very essence of time. Oh, they got thunder arrows. Okay. Yeah. None of this would be happening if I just got the thing I needed from the Sheik amiibo. I'm just not gonna go that way. Okay, now there's the Hypnotoad. Oh no, it's just a hot-footed frog. Okay.
Oh.
Hey, over here! I don't remember how I did this dude's voice yesterday. Sorry for calling you from so far away. The domain is still a ways off, but you're making good progress. I should be along soon myself. I won't be much longer. In the meantime, I'll be cheering you on from here in the river, so hang in there. You can do it! Stay strong! Motivation Shark. I know it's a Zora, but I can't help but call him a shark. Just like Koopa Troopas are turtles. And Octoroks are squids. You know. It doesn't mean I like them any less. It just means that, you know, they're squids and turtles. Oh no, you stupid asses. You dump asses. May as well eat that shit. Get the fuck out of my inventory. You can hold multiple roasted bass. Huh. No other food seems to do that. hi to Vinny. Woke up for no reason, so Zelda sounds pretty good right now. Oh, you should try to get some sleep. Or if you're anything like I was last night, it was just like a loop, a repetition of the same subjects that I've covered over and over and over again in my head. Blah blah blah. Album art. Okay, got that. Song. What am I gonna do for the song? Okay, okay. Zelda. Okay, we'll get to Zelda. Everything I've ever done wrong since I was 3. Okay, got that. Alright. Alright, so album art. Okay, we're doing this again? Alright, fine, let's think about the album art again. Alright, right. Packs. Okay, we got- that's a new one. Packs. We got packs. Then there's, oh. What's this? This song again? Oh, wasn't this just- I just figured that out. No, I'm good. I don't need to think anymore about that. Everything you've ever done wrong since you were 3. Again? Can we skip that one? Can we skip that one again? Like, I don't want to do that one right now, because, you know, I'm trying to get to bed. Well... I think I pooped myself in public. Just when I finished using diapers. I felt so bad. It's still a source of guilt to this day. It set the tone for the rest of my life. I don't actually think that really happened, but it might have. Hey Link, you're almost halfway to Zora's domain. Oh, and by the way, there are a few spots up ahead with lots of enemies, but I'm sure you'll be fine. I believe in you, Link. I want my own red shark to tell me that they believe in me. On second thought, no, let's not go to Sharkland. It is a silly place. So then my trick for the late night thoughts that take a few hours to go through. For some nights I fall asleep like that. Like that. Like the Nintendo Switch sound. And other nights I just run through things. And, I've developed a decent method of meditation that works sometimes. Other times, I actually don't have the patience to meditate. Could you believe it? But I can usually get myself out of thought loops. Just so, you know, I can get the fuck to bed. But last night was not one of those nights. I wonder if I can stasis them. Oh, please kill the lizard. Something happened. What the hell happened? This is a really good sword. Oh, what's this? A Zora spear. This spear is a Zora's weapon of choice. It's lighter than it looks due to it being made from special metal and is used by the Zora for both fishing and protecting their domain. Fucking lads up. Okay, now the foliage is getting kind of weird. Like, we got things that look like they belong on the bottom of the sea. We've got like, coral. Just want to see the magic, if you don't mind. And magic it was. There's a bit of a downside to blowing up crates with bombs. And that involves, apples flying into the air and never coming back. Ride the rock. I would have lost all the progress I made up here if I rode that rock. Oh, these lizards. They're a gas. The pile of laughs. You see what he just killed his friend. What a fucking dumbass. Yeah, this stealth gear is, not working out like I'd hoped it would. Nope. Alright, fine. Fine. That is brutal. That's fucking brutal. Those arrows are no joke. Ladies and gentlemen, those arrows can eat all the dicks of all the lizards that I've slayed in the past 20 minutes. I bet they taste like burnt pickles. Okay. How about you give me a moment till I get back into the game? Before you start fucking killing me? She's here to canvas until she's clear. My boomerang. It's gone. Not my boomerang, my bow. The bow. I got hit with the electricity. Lethal forked boomerang. Reinforced lethal shield. Can I have my bow back? It's somewhere around here. Fine. It's fine. I'll just use this shitty one. Ah, thank you, Primrose. Primrose writes, every time I watch your stream, I regret this subscription more and more. Fine, Curb. You know, it's messages like that that make me want to keep doing it. Just to spite you. My existence and the sole purpose for my life is just spite. I recommend it. It's a really, really cool way to live. Fucking boomerangs are badass. I'll tell you what, these lizards may suck, but their boomerang technology pretty good. Spite is a great way to stay in shape. If it works for you. Wonder how many people watch this that cannot detect sarcasm. Like, are not able to see through the sarcasm. I wonder if there's anyone who takes everything I say at all times 100% literally. They must be so confused. All the contradictions. I mean, you stream as much as I do. You're bound to contradict yourself. I don't even stream that much, actually. The bare minimum for contradictions is how much I stream. Oh no, Blood Moon. Oh, it's fucking terrifying. I love it. Blood Moon is one of my favorite things in this game.
The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful.
Yo, dude. I know you could use a sweet vacay from the Blood Moon. And they're back already. These fellas. Really, you saw me? Wow. Good vision. For a lizard. For those that know a lot about lizards, this rare frog, it looks like the Hypnotoad, only ventures out in the rain when cooked with monster parts. Increases your maximum stamina. All of you will be food at some point. Cut your shit out and stop calling for help. It's not coming. It's dead. D. M. B. Dead. These fuckers drop arrows. Lots of arrows. That is a good thing. That is a very good thing. I just come here and farm arrows now, if I need to. 5-1 says it's a Korok. I thought that was a rock. I was about to say. These Koroks are sneaky. They're hiding in weird places now. Well, this takes me... Where does this go? Huh. Just found something interesting. History of the Zora, Part 3. Miracle of the White Scale is told by King Dopamine. Now, scholars say that in the distant past, Zora's domain had a king with no special talent for the art of war. What he lacked in skill with a blade, he made up for in love for his people, and especially love for his queen. One day, news reached the king of a horde of monsters gathering in the highlands. The king steeled himself for war to protect his people, but the queen knew how ill-suited for the task he was. Worried for his life, she wove one of her own scales into his armor, hoping that her love would protect him in battle. It seemed for a time that the tide of battle favored the Zora, and that all would make it home safely. But the cunning Lizalfo's general saw an opening and seized it, driving the king's forces into a corner. Just when the general's sword was ready to crash down upon the king, a miracle took place. An errant sunbeam reflected from the scale on his armor blinded the Lizalfo, stopping the death blow from falling. This was the chance the king needed to rally his forces and turn the tide, taking down the general and securing victory. This came to be known as the Miracle of the White Scale, a scale that only female Zora possess. It was this miracle that began the tradition of Zora princesses crafting armor for their future husbands. I missed 2 other of those slates, I think. Which is a shame, because I want to learn about, you know, fucking talking fish people. These little islands. They're all so suspicious. I'm now suspicious of everything in this game. Yet the fruits of my labor. Ah. Suddenly a rock appears. Oh, come on. Where's the Korok? Oh, fuck. I need that rock. There's like a satanic summoning circle. Oh, fuck. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Where did I throw it? Where did I throw it? It's in the water now, isn't it? Do you think this will complete it? No? God damn it. I think... Tell you what, let me just take a quick look over here. It was here. I got up here, I threw it, what, this way? Maybe? Maybe it's like somewhere on this little beach. Alright, I'll just have to mark it and come back then. I didn't notice the summoning circle. Anyway, let's continue. Getting sidetracked. I need to learn more about, like, fish people getting married. I have no problem coming back. And eventually I will anyway, just because I want to explore more. And, I'm sure there's gonna be some kind of shrine or quick warp at some point. Mom, I want to marry a fish. Tucker, that is the most idiotic thing you've ever said. And I've heard you say some stupid shit. Where'd you learn this from? Did you learn this from that Vinesauce guy, Vinny? Vinny? You learned it from him? Yeah? I told you, you're not old enough to watch him. And I'm gonna call the cops on him, okay? So, fuck you, Tucker. Alright? No, you're not marrying a fish, Tucker. You fucking idiot! Oh, yeah. But, actually, Mom, I learned it from... Zelda. There's, like, a lot of sharks. And I'm into them now. Is 15 years old too late for adoption? 15's okay for adoption, right? Yeah, Mom, I just want to marry a fish.
Oh.
Hey, Link! Look below, down here! You're still pretty far off, my friend, but I was sure you'd be passing over this bridge, so I've been waiting for you. You'll be in Zora's domain before you know it. In fact, I'm gonna head that way too. I shall meet you there. Whoa, Link, beware, warrior, a monster approaches from behind. Ah, he a bitch, I got this. Hey, shark thing person. Those lizards make really good weapons. What? How dare you? They're monsters! How could you say such a thing? Because they make good weapons. Pfft. In all my years as a fish, I've never wanted anything from a bird. What a beautiful creature. So majestic. It's the cotton-tailed doe. It's beautiful. Its meat is a delicacy. That's life. Sorry, Bambi. Mama's not coming home tonight. I wonder how many people are upset at me that I kill the animals, the virtual animals that aren't really alive in this video game. I wonder. Like there aren't other things in this world to get upset about. History of the Zora, Part 6, Divine Beast Varuta, as told by King Dorsal Fin. When the divine beast Varuta was first discovered at Zora's domain, my daughter Mifa hurried to see it. Those present that day say they saw an unusual sparkle of excitement in Mifa's normally calm eyes as she beheld Ruta. The princess spoke of the divine beast as she would a friend, and was overjoyed when she was chosen to pilot Ruta. I thought nothing of it at the time, but given the events that followed, I now regret allowing this to happen. I've spent many long years consumed by guilt. My dearest wish is that her soul will now know peace. I pray for it every day. Then what type of guest world would you be? What type of guest would you be in Westworld? Oh, I thought you were gonna ask me what kind of world I would like in Westworld. You know, I want Space World. But, or Hyrule would be cool. But, yeah, I guess I wouldn't be a violent guest. Let's leave it at that. I ain't no man in black. Probably would be the kind that would explore. Ferg. Go on, like, adventures killing cannibals with, like, bolt-action rifles. If I had to be in Cowboy Land. Like, yeah, I guess that does count as violence, but I wouldn't kill the hosts. Aside from, you know, like, not the good ones. It would probably be just like, yeah, if I could kill some cannibals, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. That'd be mighty fine. That'd be right swell. That'd be... something. Gotta try this out. The fearsome wizards. Cackling and laughing. Like demented children. Well, that'd be mighty swell, Dolores. So many roasted bass. Cover, not too much, but... Okay, steak stacks. So there are some things that stack. History of the Zora, Addendum 1, King King Dooku stands his ground. Around 100 years after King Dorephan ascended to the throne, a stray guardian crossed uplands Zorana into our domain. The guardian seemed unstoppable. Our best soldiers' spears barely left a scratch on its metal hull. It was then that our King Dorephan, without a thought for his own safety, came out to face the guardian himself. With supernatural strength, he lifted the guardian and hurled it into the ravine. The impact of the fall left the guardian in pieces. It was never to trouble another Zora ever again. Citizens celebrated the king's valor. From then on, their trust and respect for him grew beyond compare. You can still see the scar he earned that day on his forehead, token of his triumph. How massive do you have to be? How much muscle milk do you have to drink? How much protein bar do you have to eat before you can lift a guardian above your head? Finally. I've been looking for one of your silly little faces for a long time now. And, what's this? No time to stop and look. Remember when you played Ocarina and you were going to Zora's domain and there were some like Octoroks in like a river and it would take you like 5 whole minutes to get through there? It's like, mate, this is fucking massive. Never have I played a game that has so much content. That didn't do what I hoped it would do. Too late. What, that noise, what is that noise again? Why can't I figure out or remember what that noise is, that like shimmering noise? It's an item chime? What? What? A really good item? Well, like this one? Item with bonus effects on it. So that spear had bonus effects on it. Oh. Well, it's gone now. There should be like a quick boomerang, quick bow access when your bow breaks. Like, press R and the button real quick. It's right next to the bush. Yeah, I don't know about that thing. Hold ZR and left on the D-pad. What is that? Oh, you have to hold the bow button. Oh, okay, thanks. Hori of the Zor, Part Sven. The Haro who defeated the Lal, Toad, King Dorp. There was a time when the people of this land were threatened by the beast Lar, who lived in mountain. But one Hylian drove the beast back and restored peace to the thing, the Zora helm. Like, it's a just don't want to get too ahead of myself here. I wouldn't want to do story and actually make progress anytime soon. Just want to look around, make sure everything's kosher. Okay, we're kosher. We are so kosher that we are Larry David himself. This place is cool. Does anyone else think this looks badass? It's like that time Obi-Wan went to Camino, to the Q-tip heads, and he was like, hey, why is this clones? And then Jango Fett was like, nah. And then they fought, and it was like rainy. Kind of reminds me of where the Gungans live. And Boss Nass is like, you must go through the planet core. The Gungas. Gungas. Whoa. Been waiting for you, Link. Oh god. That's the third time he's done that pose. I'm sure not the last. Welcome. Behold the pride of my people, Zora's domain. I shall now introduce you to the king. Hurry, this way. Hylian, eh? I believe this is our first meeting, yes? My name is Dunma. You're female, right? How observant you are. Is there a problem? How old are you? That is not an appropriate question to ask a lady you've just met. Let's just say I'm less than 100 years old. Can't you tell? I'm so much less formal than the elders, aren't I? At any rate, right now Zora's domain is looking for a Hylian warrior. For more detailed information, please go speak with King Dorephan in the back. What is it? Master Link. Is it truly you, the Hylian champion? It's me, Revan. We used to swim together when I was but a child, remember? I don't remember. Well, it has been 100 years since then. I'm now over 130 years old. I must say, you've aged well for a Hylian. Unbelievably well. Now that I think about it, shouldn't you be dead? Sorry, that may be too personal a question. Father, we're on guard duty right now. Oh, right, sorry. The leader of the pack. You know him well? Baz, the heroine Gaddison, and my father, Trello. They have all aged quite a bit, I'm afraid, but they are doing well. Oh, but Master Link, you probably should speak to the elderly. Sorry for keeping you too long. You have business in the throne room, right? Please proceed there at your earliest convenience. So not only do you get to swim and have a fucking fin on your head, you get to be 130 years old and live in a glowing crystal palace. Oh, Hylian. You must be exhausted after your long journey. As for me, I'm called Leto. But enough about me. Can I possibly ask you to go and meet with King Dorephan? He's in the throne room. Please go ahead. Are like every one of these NPCs fully fleshed out? Well, not fully, but somewhat at least. I used to be an adventurer like you. La Flat. Good evening. Are you a Hylian? No. An obvious lie. Ah, where are my manners? I am La Flat. I am the chief secretary for the royal family. Are you curious about the statue of Lady Mifa? See ya! Well then. Fish! This is a shop. I don't know if I like the fact that the fish people hold dominion over lesser fish.
Yeah.
This is our general store. The Coral Reef. We have swift violets that will help you run faster.
Ah. Oh. Hi.
How's business? Not bad. Or I'd like to say that, but it actually hasn't been that great lately. Our goods are mostly for travelers, but we haven't been getting too many of those around here lately. At this rate, we may have to close our doors like the armor shop did.
Ah.
Hello, I see a go ball. Abba-da-boo-ba-da.
Oh.
Hey, you're a Hylian, aren't you? It's rare to see your kind around here. As for me, I was roaming nearby during my travels, and Prince So-ba-da-ba-da recruited me and brought me here. That's 'cause I could touch shock arrows. Well, I also weigh, well, a lot. There's no way I'll be able to carry you on my back. That's what Prince Sidon said to me. It's kind of rude of him, wasn't it? I was kind of hoping we would have more of an interaction. Dento. So the Hylian who stole Lady Mifa away thinks he can just come wandering in here like nothing happened. What business do you have here after all these years? The weapons workshop. What are you doing? Trident maintenance? A trident. The light scale trident. And the ceremonial trident. You've been making a racket since you walked in here. There's no point in coming here if you do not possess the light scale trident. Leave, now.
Yo.
Hey, if you're free, would you like to chat? Where are you from? From Gobon City. It's near Death Mountain. But Zobo's domain is pretty amazing too. Water's falling down from the sky, I imagine that. Is there something else you want to ask? Death Mountain. What? You don't know about Death Mountain? On a sunny day, you can see the volcano from anywhere in Habul. Us Gobons eat rocks, you know. So it's really comfortable for us to live around Death Mountain. Just, you eat rocks? That's right, they the best. Rocks are great, but the ones called gems, you know, the sparkly ones, those taste terrible. Nothing to do but those but sell them, or use them as crafting materials in the old workshop. Ah. Okay, every time I hear that, I'm thinking of like Monster Hunter Quest Lady. Hi! So, yeah, that Goron voice, been doing that since, I think, the Ocarina of Time stream I did. The Ocarina of Time 3D. It's because when you talk to Gorons in that game, they go, oh, oh. It's kind of a tradition. Because they're Gobons. Silver longsword. Although the Zora prefer spears to swords, they made this two-handed weapon using a special metal. It's found popularity amongst Hylians for its unique design. Here we go. Now we play the weapon bingo. It's a pretty cool looking sword. Link looks like he's gonna fucking slay someone with this thing. I also said that's how they'd sound if they ate, because they ate rocks. I don't remember that. I don't even remember what I ate for lunch today. Well, what is the matter? Old Zora. Huh? A Hylian. Not just any Hylian. Isn't that you, Link? How dare you show your face here after what you did to Lady Mipha? What did you say? I shall punish you on behalf of our beloved Lady Mipha. That's what I'd like to do anyhow. I'm afraid those of us in the Zora Council have our hands full trying to figure out what to do next about Ruta. You were alive 100 years ago. You should know all about Ruta. Surely you cannot have forgotten Lady Mipha, our Zora champion. In order to help defeat Calamity Ganon, she piloted the Divine Beast for Ruta. But I do not understand. Why is the Divine Beast sending a plague of rain to us and making the domain suffer? I think that the rain is the tears of Lady Mipha, who was defeated without fulfilling her duty. Dark. Dark shock. You don't have any fins. Are you a Hylian? I'm the president of Prince Sidon's fan club. My name is Tula. Do you know Prince Sidon? Yes. It's just what I'd expect from our Prince Sidon. His renown has even reached you, Hylian. Ah, Prince Sidon. Thinking about you turns me to mush. She becomes a can of tuna fish. On the other hand, if that pack of geezers shows up again, I swear. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, Prince Sidon is a man with magnificent ideas. Oh, I know. Why don't you go and have a chat with Prince Sidon? Yes, do. There's fucking horny fish in this game. Right. Okay, why is that Zora apparently got a tumor? Oh. I guess they just are based on different fish. Oh, I thought you were a chair. I thought this thing was a chair. It's fucking massive. Wait a minute, so the Zora, like, evolved from different fish now? They're not just, like, one thing? With the Maweep going through the ass water? It seems like they can be different types of fish. You must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all this way here. I am King Dorephan, ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now I've gotten a close look at you. It is too clear who you are. I think this one evolved from a whale. You are the Hylian champion, Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Link, that champion. That's where I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion, Link, has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories! My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I had heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary! I lost my memory. Come again? You say you have lost your memory? Oh, but surely you must remember my precious daughter, Mipha. You do you not? Doesn't ring a bell. I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well? You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her? Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Just gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. This is the most Zelda this game's felt thus far. Well, I mean, classic Zelda. Or Ocarina, specifically. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. That's a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of divine beast Varuta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What?
King Dorephan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why, the very thought of it kills my fins.
Muzo, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzo, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's domain. I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed. Link is a champion, through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, well, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. I'm old. It is their fault that Lady Mipha is lost to us. Link. Divine beast Varuta has great power. It has the ability to create an endless supply of water. What a stupid fucking ability that is. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives. There, Hylian lives are also in very grave danger. The divine beast is crying out. Oh. That was the divine beast. Alright, it was that big-ass elephant thing. You would think that the Zora would make a fish-like divine beast. No, elephant. The divine beast Vah Ruta, your Princess Zelda, often studied the divine beasts, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Segan, who is quite shock-resistant for a Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us! Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use those shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg you, help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. I am... What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the divine beast and appease it from within. So then Princess Zelda is still alive. Yes, in Hyrule Castle. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered. It is true. But if we can regain control of the divine beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon, once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous. Naturally, I shall help too. Fucking goddammit. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link. Let us appease Ruta together. I'm in. Let's do this. Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. Nice. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls, just like Azora. Please, take good care of it.
King Dorephan, surely you do not really intend to give this outsider the Zora armor? Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian.
What a cock.
He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with him. So why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit.
That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter, Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Vah Ruta. But now he has rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly.
Sidon, I suppose that means you are going to tell him. Link. Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. That's a lot of fucking reading. I would very much like if people would stop trying to spoil the game. You know, like anything I haven't seen yet, maybe don't talk about. It seems like such common sense. You know, I'm just doing my best here, and I see people complaining about spoilers already, and other people telling me shit that I haven't learned yet. It's like... Don't. Just, you know... Just let me kind of experience it. Well, it's no blue tunic. It's no Zora armor from Twilight Princess. But it's even cooler. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate you, understanding. I've been ignoring the chat. I mean, how the fuck am I gonna read the chat while I'm reading dialogue? Also, it's a good thing I somehow, like, suddenly started learning how to read again. And the stroke wore off, because that is a lot of fucking dialogue. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you.
Listen well, Muzu, there is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister Mipha had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. Just like Ruto and Link from Ocarina. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link.
What? No! You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie! Not this Sora! How could Lady Mipha possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Princess Mipha's statue.
It is the truth, Muzu, though you never knew it. He was ever in Mipha's heart. Doing that old man voice, a little spittle is flying out of my mouth. Not much. Just that happened. Just a few times there's some spittle. Wait a minute, so
I was
were
thinking,
they dating?
this reminds me of the time we first met. You
What
were
about
just
Zelda?
a reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was
She's just
funny
healing.
how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then.
That's some Star Trek-esque healing. Dr. Crusher doesn't even have technology like that.
So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know. Perhaps we could spend some time together.
Okay, so they're not dating. Link is just like doing his own thing. She's like, yo, son. But also, why do they all have really fake sounding British accents? I'm no expert, nor am I British. My certifications are not quite high for detecting things like that. But I don't mind the voice acting. I think it's I said before, serviceable is the word I've used. It does the job, and it's done sparsely enough where it's a treat and doesn't really detract. Some of it's a little stiff. Some of it's a little bit like just maybe uncharacteristic of Zelda. Maybe that's why it's a little weird for me. I have people now justifying it, saying it's a Zorian accent. Whatever. What's the matter, Link? Are you unwell?
You are quivering like a hatchling. Whatever is the matter?
Mipha, I remember.
What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There's no way you remembered her just now, when it is most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so. And I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know.
Have you truly not figured it out yet? Simply take a closer look at what Link is wearing.
You really think changing your clothes is going to make me... Eh? What in the... That's the Zora armor from before! Lady Biffa made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this?
Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to and who she made this special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him, and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you've already figured it out.
I never would have imagined she would make the special armor for one such as he. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. The tall mountain over yonder. It is called Ploymus Mountain, and there you will also find Shatterback Point. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora.
Ah, you must mean... that Lionel. He's a man-beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious to be sure, but I am certain Link will rise to the challenge.
In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate you will need at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can gather that many?
Well, what do we have here? It seems you already have some shock arrows. Still, if you need any more, you can always go to Ploymus Mountain to restock. Link, I'll be waiting for you at the East Reservoir Lake, right by the Divine Beast. When you are ready, come join me there. Wonderful. Together we shall stop that Divine Beast's onslaught. tried to kill Muzu. Did not go so well. Alright, why don't we save here, because I have to go. I have to drive 4.5 hours tomorrow. So, sorry to end the stream like this. You know, on the cusp of a dungeon. I already have the shock arrows required. Sorry. But yeah, this is definitely where I have to stop. You should get the rest of the Zora armor. Alright. Okay. Why?
Hey.
Welcome to the Seabed Inn. Waterbed? It's a bed filled with water. Conforms to the shape of your body, so it's like being wrapped up in a cocoon as you sleep. Very calming. Incredible cooling effect promises a level of sleeping comfort you can't simply find anywhere else.
Oh.
Nah. God. Could it be Linny? Is it? It's Linny. I am now Linny. Sure of it, you're Linny. It's been such a long time, but I thought you and Mifa felt a calamity, Ganon. You've been alive all this time. Where you been? What have you been doing? Please tell me. I'm an adult, yet here I am making a ruckus. Has it really been 100 years in a way? It feels like yesterday. We've both been through a lot. I'm sure you don't mind. I'd love to catch up sometime soon. So them pants.
Hey. Who did it? Who stole my shock arrows? Your Link finally can avenge Lady Mifa. Playing dumb, eh? Nice try, but you can't fool me, Champion Link. You take responsibility of appeasing the divine beast Varita.
Helmet is in a chest up the waterfall. Zora behind you has pants. What, like this dude? At least let me get the pants.
Hey.
Hi.
Sorry to ask you this, but when you're busy dealing with the divine beast, I'm afraid there's a task that only you can accomplish. There's a red-maned monster called Lionel that lives on Ploymus Mountain. I really need a picture of Lionel. It could be a picture of any red-maned Lionel. Maned, not just the one on the mountain. What do you say? Can you get me a picture of a Lionel? Okay. Glad that was settled so quickly. See, there's this fool in the domain who goads people into jumping off Shatterback Point, wow, and Ploymus Mountain. It's an incredibly dangerous jump. This guy pressures people into jumping off by questioning their courage. It's a real bottom feeder. If this keeps up, someone is surely going to wind up horribly injured. I need a picture of a Lionel to show everyone how scary they are. That way maybe people will stop going up there. So this is the pants quest, and then I guess I have to go up there anyway for the helmet. Okay. Maybe next time I stream this, just quickly... Bab. Quickly remind me that I was gonna do that. It talks about where the Zora helmet is. Okay. Now I'm really going for reals, for sure. Okay. Some good Zelda today. Still got a bit of packing to do. Not too much, but a little bit. Yeah, 5 days. Lenny won't be here for 5 days. No Vine Classics either. I didn't have a chance to dig through, but even so, last time I did, it was getting really, like, short and spotty. Like, there really wasn't a whole lot of stuff. Like, any of the stuff that was, in, like, longer parts that I had was missing stuff, you know, and then it's just a matter of it being from 4 years ago. So, this, yeah, no Vinny. I won't be around. I might kind of do some social media stuff. Maybe I'll even show up in the chat or something. I don't know. But for the most part, I think it will be good. I'm sure you can catch up on a backlog of stuff or watch the other streamers. And, you know, I'll be back and we'll resume streaming as usual. But, yeah, you're just gonna have to just enjoy other streamers or enjoy trash, whatever makes you happy, really. But